In this video, I'm going to talk about why you need more than one book to succeed as a writer. Plus, it's story time. If you're anything like me, then you want every one of your books to succeed beyond your wildest expectations. Yet, that's often not the case. Imagine an author writing their first book. They spend years on it, release it to tons of fanfare and like 5 people on their social media networks, and then nothing happens. Unless you're lucky, this is what happens to most of us. Why is that? Why doesn't our first book sell like gangbusters? Let me tell you a story. Not too long ago, I had a carpenter ant problem in my house. I noticed a few ants around the outside of the house at first, but I didn't think anything of it. Then, a few days later, I noticed some inside the house and I smashed them and went on my merry way. Then overnight, they were everywhere. I called an exterminator and even he was stumped about where they were coming from. They just kept multiplying and I didn't know what to do. Fortunately, we found the hive, but get this, it was over 100 feet from my house. 100 feet for an ant is a really, really long way. It's like several miles one way, maybe more. So what does all of this mean? Imagine that you're an ant colony. You're the queen, and you're making tons of books which are worker ants. Does one ant equal a colony? No. In fact, one ant might venture out into the world, but it may never come back. It might drown in rain, get smashed under someone's foot, or worse, eaten by an animal. You can send out 100 ants, but only a few of them might come back with food, or in our case, money. This is why you need as many ants as possible in your colony, because once you have a lot of them, the numbers start working in your favor, but only when you have a lot of them. Make sense? Your books are like worker ants. You're sending them out into the world, and you're hoping that they're going to come back, but the key is that you need as many as possible in order to build a career. So this is why the one book theory doesn't work. You're not going to be able to launch a book and it become a bestseller. Some people get lucky, but for the most of us, it's not that way. There are other reasons that one book won't create a career. First, an author has to learn a lot from a craft, business, and marketing perspective. If you only have one book, or a handful, don't be discouraged. This is an exciting place to be because anything is possible. Your career is what you make it, and you can do whatever you want without having to worry so much about readers and what they want. You can explore, you can find out what works, what doesn't, and this becomes a lot harder once you start to sell books. Also, a book needs time to find readers. Remember, it's a worker ant that you've sent out into the world. It has a long journey to make, and that journey is fraught with perils. But be patient and keep sending your worker ants into the world, and you'll find that one day, many of them start coming back. That's it for this video. If this is your first time watching, I'd love to have you subscribe, and if this video helped you in some way, do me a favor and click the like button. Thanks for watching.